Did you change into Lucas and ruin things with his son?
I thought Lucas was involved in canceling my book.
So? He should have put that restraining order on your ass. I'm curious about this explanation, dude. And I'm concerned.
You're, getting lake water on your sofa.
Shit. Right. I should change. Be right back.
That's what we're starting with. Okay, starting off strong. Change. No change. Yeah.
Just need to go upstairs and put on something dry.
How about we check on the cat?
And might be good to see if Iris has calmed down some.
Listen, can we just start off into the conversation we have with Safi? Maybe that's a stronger point of interest. Okay, guess not. I think that would be a stronger introduction point to this new episode. It has flow, it picks up from the previous. Okay, guess not. We're gonna change our clothes first. That's cute. Oh, I love the white on her. Yeah, thank God. That looks pretty on her. The owl again.
Together? Can I get a high five?
She's calmer. Guess not. That she's happy.
You're in our relationship yet? Come on, just a little bit.
Don't force it.
Heck yeah.
I love cats. I love them. Great creatures. Lovely creatures. Alright, well, can we have this conversation with her? Jesus. Okay. No, we're not gonna check out the fireplace. Okay.
So, you're
What happened
a
on the lake?
shapeshifter.
You
You've
have
got powers?
Well, one at a time.
Here. Person with the bottle cap has to answer a question.
Alright. Here too, huh? I knew it would come back.
Huh. You clever little minx, you. Deal. Let's play.
Okay, well, wouldn't it only work if they actually touched the bottle cap? Okay, fine. Are you able to transform into anyone? How does shape-shifting work? Could you always shape-shift? What I'm interested mostly is about why would you want to kill the other version of you? And also, why are you framing me?
How long have you had your power?
Since high school?
Oh, like me. Okay.
Right after Dad left. Mom was broken. And the way she dealt with being broken was to make sure I wasn't.
But you were.
That was her project. Proof that she didn't need him to do something right.
That's a lot to put on a kid.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Dramatic.
God, I remember wishing so much I could just be the way she wanted me, magically, instead of struggling all the time and still falling short.
Big shoes to fill, though, with Jasmine.
Then I started wishing I could be someone else entirely.
And that worked.
Someone who didn't have to carry all that weight. Then one day. I could.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. That's the backstory. One day I just could. One day I just could. Because I wished it. Okay, well, I wish a lot of money. I wish I was a vampire. Like, what?
So, are you like that girl in Frozen?
Please kill me. Just don't. But,
Ice powers and musical numbers.
I hate this. Please leave me alone.
No. There's a world parallel to this one that I can access. I switched that world.
Right, the telescope
with
thing.
Our broken one.
Get it.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except
You're dead. I killed you. You're dead. No, I don't think it was Max who killed her. What if it was Safi being in her shapeshifter form? Why does she try and kill herself? Wouldn't she already know about this? Maybe not, because she was like trying to uncover, like, what are you doing? Like, why do you have all of this shit about me? Like, why? But why in the end? Oh, it's so convoluted.
I killed you.
Why would you say that like that?
Or I will.
That's really discerning.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, why would you say it like that? Girl. Yeah, but you're the shapeshifter here, so who's telling us it wasn't Safi? Okay, yeah, well, that's reassuring, isn't it?
At some point in the future, I think I'm going to travel back to the moment you took this photo and shoot you.
Who's to say it wasn't Safi herself now?
Unless I can figure out why and find a way to change things in the present.
Let's come back to this. Give me the bottle cap.
All right. Are you able to transform into anybody, and how does shapeshifting work? Why did you pick me? So it wasn't suspicious that she went out inside of my home, but then why would she trash it? She probably just wanted to know like why Max was asking around, but it seems excessive. But then again, we are also checking up on Maya. They're clearly covering something up. Does Jasmine know that Safi has all of these powers? It's really weird.
Can you turn into anybody?
Only if I've met them IRL. Trying to guess who I've been? Go ahead. I'll answer those for free.
I really don't care. Gwen, Lucas, I don't care. Why would you?
Did you change into Lucas and ruin things with his son?
I thought Lucas was involved in canceling my book. I gave him a chance to come clean. He didn't.
So? Wow. You should have put that restraining order on your ass. What the flying fuck, Safi? That's despicable. Okay, so you didn't have any proof that he actually did or didn't kill your book. It was Gwen, by the way. It was your mentor, by the way, with a bullshit reason. But to put that on Lucas because you're on bad terms with him, and not only that, he didn't come clean because he wasn't the one who killed it for you. And then you don't believe him, and then you ruin his relationship with his son? You come between a family like that? Who the fuck do you think you are over a killed book deal? Sure, it sucks. I can sympathize with that. But the world didn't end, and you're gonna be far worse than he would have been if he actually killed your book deal. How would he even have any power over your book deal in the first place? He's a dinosaur writer. That's childish. You're an adult woman. Why are you acting like a very spoiled teenager? This is despicable, Safi. Like, why would you even involve yourself with his son? Despicable. I would have put so much more on your ass than a restraining order if you fucked with me like that.
Robbie had nothing to do with his dad's shitty actions, though.
Despicable. Awful.
I weighed how best to hurt Lucas.
You're a child. You're a child. I'm really disliking you right now. This is disgusting. It's disgusting, Safi. Get the fuck out of my face.
Robbie was the only way.
You're disgusting.
I don't know.
No. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face.
That was you impersonating Gwen and dealing drugs to students.
Not like she didn't deserve it.
What a child. What a fucking child. You know how often I am disappointed in my work? When I pour my heart and soul into this, but it never gets picked up? You don't think I'm distressed sometimes about that? That I'm not crying my heart out because of that? Because I put so much heart and energy and work into so much? But do you see me hunting down people who don't support me? Do you see me react all of that towards people? Like, what good is that gonna do you? Like, okay, so not like she didn't deserve it. Are you a child? That's how children think. If you are a grown up, you can be very disappointed about the way things went. But then you gotta move forward. You gotta look to the future. And you know what? You can be mad as a dog about the way things went. It's not gonna give you your book deal back, dude. It's not like she didn't deserve it. I can't stand her right now. This is like, for me, would have been better if Safi was not involved in this way at all. This is just this makes her so unlikable. She's a spoiled child. I already disliked it when she used her mother's credit card to buy $200 champagne. That to me was like spoiled. Spoiled, childish. Some people, they will forever be a child, I suppose. But this, messing with people's lives, Gwen got fired over it, or at least she's about to. She's going to be let go. There's a whole hearing that she has to go through. And yeah, your book deal was canceled. Boo-hoo. Try again. Try again. Try again. You're just going to spend your energy on hurting people even more than they hurt you. How inspiring, Safi. Despicable baby. What a
Your book deal.
baby.
When I got the news it was canceled, she was the first person I called. She said she didn't know anything about it. When she started ignoring my texts, I knew it was mask off time. Hell, I started to think you were in on it too.
How? How? She has no connection to the book deal. How does that even make sense? How would Max even be involved with your book deal? Oh, just be so for real. Also, Gwen, yeah, if she killed the book, she should have told Safi, sure. But for Safi to be such a baby.
That's why I came tonight. To see what you were hiding.
Embarrassing.
Why didn't you tell me you knew Gwen killed it?
Because she was figuring things out. We weren't there yet to confront you. We should have confronted you way longer before with the restraining order with Lucas, though. I need more info. You shouldn't have broken in. I didn't want to hurt you. I needed more information, bitch. And you shouldn't have broken in. You shouldn't have done any of this.
I wanted to wait till I got more information.
You've got my number, Max. We could have shared intel.
Don't give a fuck about this anymore. Ridiculous. I don't want to help Safi. Like, at this point, I'm like, well, you know what? If I was Max, I'd be like, you know what? Figure it out. Figure it out. You know, sometimes the course of actions we take to try and avoid some sort of outcome is exactly what leads us to that outcome. I would wipe my hands clean off this shit. I'm not gonna help a fucking baby. You know what? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck with all of this. Have fun. I'm out. Fortrex, fine. I'm good. I don't want to help these children because I don't really care.
Seriously, Max, I thought you were covering for Gwen. Thought I couldn't trust you anymore.
So we're so
But
baby.
actually, I was just trying to prevent your murder in another timeline.
Yeah, that's honestly a relief.
Is it? Because you could get murdered in this one, but at the same time, I think a lot of people would be a lot more calmer than if you're not over here. I'm sorry. That was mean. All right, so Amanda, Moses, Finn.
So, that was actually you trying to get into Vin's phone.
If anyone deserves an acting award, it's me.
I thought he was just trying to get rid of anything tying him to the cow skull fiasco.
So that was him. Guess he's still not over me.
Whatever. That's kind of messed up. That's sweet in a twisted way. Everything about it, it's messed up. I'm not going to praise her for a minute. I liked Safi in the very first episode for a while, but now I'm like, just get this woman out of my face. I have no time for this. I don't want people like this in my life. Just childish, dumb behavior. Get out of my house.
Both romantic.
It's not. It's
and
childish. I
oddly dark.
can't deal with
There's
this.
a reason Vin's a drama major.
Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house, Safi.
There was a moment talking to Amanda today that felt a little different.
Did I kiss her?
Look, you were snooping around. I needed to know why. It was self-defense.
Please don't be her anymore. Your Amanda needs practice.
We can forget about this time.
No,
but
we can't. I can't. Get out.
Can you not do that again? It's Amanda.
And she's special to me.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Moses?
What about shape-shifting into Moses?
No. He's off limits. Not that I couldn't, but, you know, it's Moses.
You weren't off limits because I thought I can trust you, Max.
Guess I should let you ask me something now.
I didn't get any of the answers I wanted.
Wait. So, you said something about traveling back to a moment? Can you clarify?
The truth is, in my teens, I could rewind time.
Shit. Time travel too?
They seem to be connected, so ooh.
You're really white privileged into all the cool powers.
What?
You'd think
What does
so.
that even mean? White privileged into all the cool powers? Oh yeah, because I'm the minority and I got the worst powers, like I get the worst in everything. Why would you use that in a situation like that? Sean and Daniel were minorities and their story was heartbreaking. You could see the injustice of it all. It was so well done. And here it's just like, okay, well, she's clearly very privileged herself. She just forgets to see it often. And that's just frustrating to me. Like, shut up. Just shut up. I'm so over you.
Rewinding was
A trap, a burden. A burden!
too easy.
It was a
to
burden!
use. Knowing you can undo anything makes choice seem irrelevant.
Oh. The things I would undo. The bad sex I would unhave. The amazing sex I'd rehab.
Until you learn that to move forward, you can only choose one path. And you have to live with it.
My turn again, huh?
How does shape-shifting work?
How exactly do you shapeshift?
It's got something to do with perception. Manipulating how others see me and hear me. Like right now, I can kind of feel the part of your brain that senses me. And if I nudge it,
Wow. Yup. Still creepy.
I would hate to look at myself this
Are
way.
the teens using creepy to mean awesome nowadays? Whoa. It's like she walked across my brain for a second.
I feel like we should all be so like, wow, Safi has all of these now amazing powers. She can shapeshift and like look at the display of awesomeness. And I just want to move on. I want her out of my house. It's like, I'm not intrigued. I'm not intrigued at all. I'm just done with her behavior. That's if she was a more likable character and if this was a more likable game, maybe I would have been intrigued.
oh. All right, so you used to time travel and now you can switch timelines? What changed?
No clue.
You
Chloe
blue-haired girl.
dies or not here.
That was my fault. She died. Shot and bleeding out on the floor of our high school bathroom. All alone. All alone except for me. The one person who could have helped her. Stuck powerless behind a stall a few feet away.
Shit, Max. I saw the article in your memories box. You can't blame yourself for...
I can't. My powers created a storm. Literally, I mean.
What about this one, though?
And I had a choice. Save my town or save her. I chose Arcadia Bay. I didn't try to rewind again for years. Not until I got here. When other you died, I learned that my powers had changed. That I had.
You have. But at the same time, she really didn't. I mean, this is good that we're diving back into the trauma that she had to deal with alone. Because she couldn't really talk to a therapist about this. She couldn't talk to her parents about this. She dealt with all of this alone. Of course, that's going to hurt her. And maybe that stunted her in a way. But she's saying, like, I changed. But I honestly think she didn't change at all. And I think you're stunted because of all of it. Because you're still in that mind frame of that girl who chose Arcadia Bay over Chloe. And that often does happen when trauma happens and people remain in that age that the trauma happened, no matter if they actually age physically. We see that happening. And maybe that's something that happened with Max, no matter how frustrating it often is. I don't think she changed. So the logic that her powers changed with her, that doesn't add up for me because she's still that same girl. I don't think she changed, so that doesn't make sense for me.
By the way, Moses on the other side gave me that bottle cap
Right.
to give to you.
Moses knows?
Well, not everything. He knows about me and you being alive. Not the shape changing, obviously. He told me to tell you to stay safe.
Yeah, because they're grieving on the other side.
I'm trying.
And what's with all the calls and everything that you had? Like,
I
you're so
should
worried.
probably tell you about Maya.
Yes. Please do. Can't wait.
Maya Okada was my best friend. God, we were such a pair. She was so fucking smart, dude, and the best writer I've ever known. What Lucas did to her, stealing her work, it essentially killed her.
Essentially, not truly.
And as incandescently angry as I am at Lucas, at everyone, I'm so much angrier at myself.
Why?
God, I told her to stay quiet about it.
Okay.
My silence catapulted Lucas fucking Colmenero to literary stardom and sent Maya to an early grave.
Why would you tell her to silence it, though? That's odd.
You said you were mad at everyone about it.
Still am.
Okay. So, but why did you tell Maya to be silent about it? Clearly, that's theft. Creative theft right there. Why didn't we make a case about that? And now she's saying, like, okay, so Lucas indirectly killed her by stealing the manuscript. But even though that was a very shitty thing to do, you cannot blame Maya's suicide on him because he had no idea that would happen, even though obviously it's a bad thing he did, but it doesn't equal to the fact saying like he killed her essentially with her suicide. That's not fair. He's an asshole, but that's not fair. She made the choice to step out of life. That's her responsibility and hers alone. Nobody else's, not even you, Safi, not Finn's who made the statement, and not even Lucas who did this to her. It's her own responsibility. And you can be mad, you can be upset, but again, it's not fair to put it on Lucas. Put it on Maya. She was the one who left. That might seem harsh, but she made that choice. And it's awful probably that she went through all of that mental state and pain and depression. And there's all sympathy for that. Of course, it's heartbreaking when somebody takes their own life because they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel anymore. But they're the ones who made that decision. Nobody else did for them. So unless he came in and strangled her with his bare hands, we're not faulting Lucas for that. Fault Maya.
Finn's statement.
Bingo. He was supposed to be Maya's friend.
Hello,
Like,
it's okay, then be mad at your mom too. I guess she's mad at everybody. Yeah, but fucking hell, dude. Be mad at Maya. I would be mad at my best friend. Like, why did you leave me, bitch? The fuck?
Someone said jump. At least I have the humanity to regret asking how high.
Including Gwen?
Gwen was the one who said to put my anger into poetry. That poetry became All the Daughters We Don't Talk About.
Yeah, and then we
Your
killed
book.
it.
Yep. And at the 11th hour, she got cold feet.
Which is still a bullshit reason if this is all there is, that there was nothing that we're covering up, only that it was actually a suicide, which we already kind of were aware of, then why would Gwen kill the book? I thought maybe she's actually covering things up for Jasmine, for Finn, for Safi, but it was just, oh, maybe we just don't want to talk about that anymore because it's maybe sensitive. Jesus Christ.
Does that include your mom?
She told me to tell Maya to keep quiet, and she protected Lucas.
Why would we do that, though? That makes no sense.
We've talked it through a little since then. I don't hold it against her. Not really.
Oh, but you can hold those things against Finn. Okay. So instead of building a case against Lucas, everybody's like, okay, yeah, just stay quiet and let him win. Really? Why would we do that? Oh my god. I got resentment for all of this bad writing and communication skill. Ugh.
I'm hazy on the connection between all this and your book.
Tell me about
Every
it.
piece in that collection was about Maya. Or about what happened to her. Guess I told it a little too clearly.
Boo-hoo.
And when Gwen showed her true colors and pulled the plug on the book, I had to find some other path to vindication.
Oh yeah, so you just ruined everybody's lives, right?
Gwen, Lucas, Finn. Your revenge tour.
She's probably just grieving for Maya because this book was personal, because it was also a dedication to Maya and the grief that she felt for her best friend stepping out of life. And therefore, that is now taken away from her. At least the publishing of it is. But at the same time, she wrote that for Maya. And that itself is already a dedication to her. And I get it might be sensitive that Gwen pulled the plug. But at the same time, to go on a revenge tour, it's just... I'm just gonna say, in the kindest way, she's probably grieving everything, the whole situation, and it's making her act irrational, because what the behavior is showing here is Safi being kind of irrational to me.
My justice tour.
Safi, what if that justice tour goes wrong? What if it spirals out of control? What if eventually it's the reason
What? This photo? That I don't remember taking? Dude, do you even own a gun?
No, but
Great. Don't buy a gun. Problem solved.
Doesn't
I
work
don't
like
understand
that.
how you can be so chill about this.
I don't understand how you could be such a bummer about it. Max, we have fucking superpowers.
She's a child.
You keep talking like you're cursed, but you're not. You're in control. You and me, we're more in control than most people.
Have you looked at your actions lately? How would you say you're in control? You're laughable. You're the person I would least trust with these powers, with your justice tour. Sure.
Hey, look at me. Tell me honestly. Do you really think that you're capable of hurting me like that?
Yes, because you annoy me. Yes. 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 Yes.
If I had to.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well then, let's make sure you don't have to.
But Safi, we can't just cross our fingers. We have to do something.
I also feel like this action will have consequences, but I haven't seen many consequences yet. So all of the choices that we supposedly are making, they don't really feel like there's any weight behind them.
What do you propose?
Lucas. Justice for Maya. You wrote a whole book about it.
And that book is dead.
There's more publishers than
book
just
is.
one girl.
You aren't.
I can still expose Lucas.
We can. When you tried to expose him before, you were alone. Now there's two of us. We've got powers, and we've got proof.
Krampus on campus. Shit, that's tonight.
Everyone will be there. And you'll be expecting a mock trial.
He won't be expecting us.
So we're just really entertaining this revenge tour on Lucas. That's what we're doing with the plot as nearly 30-year-old women. We couldn't come up with anything better here.
Wanna nail a smug asshole to the wall?
I really don't.
I've never wanted anything more.
I really don't. I really don't care. Get it. Justice for Maya. I don't even know that bitch. Oh my god.
I'm here at Krampus, but shit. I'm still reeling. Safi has powers.
Yeah, okay, we don't need a recap.
She can literally nudge people's brains to see what she wants them to see. And Lucas, you can't get any lower than plagiarizing your students' work. But after tonight,
This is so
everyone will
lame.
know
Like,
what
it's
he did.
supposed to be like, ooh,
And Maya,
and the murder mystery, ooh, and it's just about a teacher plagiarizing his students' work. That's the whole thing that we're building this case on. Maya, suicide. Like with Jefferson, the trial, and that he was kind of like a really bit of a weirdo, and even with Nathan involved in the bunker, that was juicy. That was intriguing. This was just so dull in comparison.
will get the justice she deserves.
She will get the justice. Girl, you didn't even know her. My god, why are you getting so involved with this? Why are you encouraging Safi to do all of this bullshit? Like, we're using our powers for good to avenge Maya. Ugh, but actually, we're actually way worse in the long run. They're bad people. I don't like Safi. I think she's a bad person.
Serene, not safe for work.
It's Krampus. Every year it gets even more like a Halloween rager.
I love it. Not sure I like it. Sure. Love it.
It's spooky. I like it. Everyone should end the year this way.
Your idea of a fun outing involves condemned buildings. Of course you'd like it.
Is the gingerbread house part of the plan?
Hilarious. No. The plan is when it's time to roast Lucas, we'll swap out their toothless slideshow with mine. Spent all day on it. It's got all the evidence I have of what Lucas did to Maya. We'll play it while he's on stage, in front of everyone.
I'm checked out. I don't care.
Just promise me we'll nail him this time.
Promise me you'll stay away from his son. Of course, we'll try our best.
He's not slithering out of this. Not between the two of us and other Moses.
You're right. He's fucked.
God.
So, how
Am
do you
I
think
feeling the only one who feel like these two girls are just so unlikable right now? I get it, you want to avenge your friend no matter what. Don't we all want to avenge friends who have been harmed? But the way she acts, for me, she's just so much worse. The way she probably gonna get Gwen fired. The way she ruined a relationship in a family. Yeah, okay. He plagiarized your friend's work, but he didn't take her life. Maya did.
Looks like Reggie's running the projector.
We need someone who's willing to run the slideshow without asking questions.
Also,
And
take
not
some
just the-
responsibility yourself. Yeah, you're saying like, okay, yeah, he plagiarized, definitely, but you told Maya to shut up about it. You didn't help her when she was alive. And now you feel now that she's dead and now that she's gone, now you're gonna feel like avenging her. Take some responsibility. Why did you say to her while she was still living and dealing with all of that and the pain of being her work being plagiarized? Why did you tell her to keep quiet? How about we take some revenge on yourself there? If we're just really taking accountability for everybody.
themselves when Lucas gets mad.
I'll see how Reggie's feeling.
Next up, Ben. He's the MC tonight, so we'll need his help.
Think you can talk him into it?
Ben and I have history, and that leaves Gwen. Be nice to have her support. She hates Lucas as much as I do, but I doubt she'd listen to me.
I'll talk to her.
Great. Let me know when you're done.
Isn't Gwen kicked out? Why is she still here?
Enjoy the party.
Why is she still here on the property? Shouldn't she be like gone?
Operation Expose Lucas is a go.
Sorry, Gwen. I'll probably have to bother you anyway.
I mean, why is she still hanging around here, Gwen? She's officially unemployed, right? Okay. Thanks to Safi, by the way. Why would she hang around the property where you just got fired? Aren't there other bars around the place? Why don't you go home to your wife? How about that? You don't want to stick around on campus. This snapping turtle is on campus. Why you want to hang around? I've been fired before. I don't want to hang around there where I've just been fired, even if it's like the bar next door. I'm not going to stay there, soak in my misery there. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home to my wife. I'm going to go to another bar. Weird. Really weird. Like, do you want attention? What is this?
Hey, Reggie. You manning the projector tonight?
Babysitting, more like.
Just
The
a
school only agreed to
convenient
let us use
excuse for
Olga
Gwen to be
here.
here.
Someone kept an eye on her at all times.
Oof. Not what you had planned for Krampus. Reggie, how would you feel about...
Helping us with a prank, being relieved of your duties, being relieved of your duties.
letting someone else worry about the projector tonight?
Yeah, right. It'll be on me if something goes wrong. This thing is probably worth more than my whole tuition.
It's a projector.
So ma'am, please. Gonna need you a few steps back.
Yes, sir.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, Reggie's not going to cut it. But if something went wrong with that projector, and Moses was the only one who could fix it,
Great. So we're gonna fuck up Reggie's night too.
how can I make sure I only break it in a way that this Moses can fix?
Ask Dead World Moses for help.
I should
All
let
right.
Moses
Well,
have a
hopefully
little
he's at
more
the
time
snapping
with
turtle,
Diamond
right?
before I drag
God, it's such a different environment here. She's just talking on her phone. Oh, well, what? Would you look at that? He's just right there. Convenient.
Hey, Moses. Not sure I'll ever get used to that.
I like it. It'll help with cosplay. How's your first Krampus?
It's weird. It's incredible. It's weird.
It's the oddest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Really? You with your time powers?
I usually hate parties, but Krampus is always fun.
How about the time where the universe apparently ate a man? 2 men, actually. That wasn't the weirdest shit. This is the weirdest shit.
Anyway, that's not why we're here. Did you guys figure out a plan?
Yes, we did, but it's already falling apart. We require Mosai assistance. I need to get other Reggie to let other Moses control the projector instead.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that
Just
makes
thinking-
sense.
If something went wrong with it...
So it's gotta go wrong in a way that's right for me to fix it.
Exactly.
Do you know which projector it is?
Reggie called it... Olga?
Olga can be particular. If you go to the other side and listen, I can walk you through jamming it from here.
Sure.
You might be better at my powers than me.
Yeah.
Probably.
He should have had the
Come back
powers.
and let me
That
know
would
if
have been
it
more
works,
interesting,
okay?
probably. But the game would be over in like 2 seconds if Moses was on the case, truly.
Better get into position. I don't want to miss Moses's instructions.
We have a message from Jasmine. Hey, haha. God damn it, Maxine. All right, hold on. Hello, Maxine. I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she did have as special as it was brief. So you believe it was actually a suicide now? She was shot, dude. Good evening, Maxine. We don't even respond to her again. Never fucking mind, girl. Good evening, Maxine. I hope you're doing well. I was going to call, but it's still difficult to say the words out loud. I know you and I aren't particularly close, but I did want to extend my time with you. If you want to talk about anything, I'm here. All right, Sophia did so enjoy the Krampus event that was held every year and would have loved to attend if not for... Sorry to bother you. I don't really have anyone else to talk to. Well, don't come to me, bitch. I'm no good at this. You don't need to apologize, Jasmine, and thank you. I'll try to reach out soon. But not now. Not now. Don't you come here being emotionally available now, because I'm not. I'm so not. Oh, Amanda does have a type. Don't have time for you, bitch. Okay. Well, bye.
Wrong with roses. I knew it. Oh God. Anyone noticing? I did.
No, what's got you looking so...
I need Reggie's eyes off that projector long enough for me to get my hands on it. Huh. They're chummy. Maybe Diamond can help me out.
Message. Ask Diamond to distract Reggie. Okay. Hey Diamond, hate to interrupt your game with Moses, but any chance you could distract Reggie via text for like 1 minute for me? Okay, we're not gonna ask why. Maybe she is. What do I get out of it? A gold star sticker on your next paper? Bet, but I'm holding you on to that. There's 2 ways I know for sure will work, neither of which is gonna be fun for our guy. Reggie's never not stressing about his grades, so if there's an assignment he's missed, he's gonna start sweating over that. That's sad. Poor Reggie. Reggie's also never stressing over Finn. Those two are bad for each other. Oh. And to hear him tell it, they got it bad for each other. Oh, I'm gonna go with Finn's thing. It's up to you how you want to play it. Really? They're bad for each other? Isn't Finn a student? I don't know how I feel about that. Finn, you're not a student anymore. Okay, maybe that's the safer choice, to be honest. Let's focus on schoolwork, yeah? Keep it classy, got it.
Reggie's officially distracted.
I would be curious about the Finn
I should
situation,
be
to be
good to go
honest.
I
Wait,
hope
I was
not.
kind of being like, oh, Finn and Moses, that's cute. But Moses is a student too, man. I feel like they're all the same age, but Reggie feels younger to me than Moses. And, you know, this school is already really convoluted and very inappropriate, to be honest. But yeah, I forgot Moses was actually a student, no matter how cute it is. That's kind of icky.
This is ready on the other side to give me instructions.
All right, well, I don't care.
Maybe Reggie did see her and she had to talk to him? Okay, how long would that take? Max, you there? Man,
This is so ridiculous.
if you're there,
Can I
start
skip
by
this?
opening the
Because
door. It
what?
should be on the right side.
Does anybody care about this? Can we skip to the point where we are like...
You mean there are more controls?
Oh, God. Okay.
No, shit. What is happening? Oh, God.
Poor thing.
Still need to talk to Gwen. Roll for charisma.
Hey guys.
Max,
Hey.
Who's winning? Busted projector? Okay, I don't care. Just go to the busted projector. Guys, just move this along. I get it's a game, but
be a
this is just
downer.
boring.
Things aren't looking good for you, Diamond. That's because I am playing the long game.
Of course you are.
you know there's only 2 more rounds, right?
This game is impossible.
Busted projector, please.
Hey, Moses. I need a favor. I think Reggie's on the brink of ruining school property.
Oh, it's Olga. Everyone thinks she's finicky, but she's just... Rain check?
Yeah, well, you were losing anyway.
Sure. Duty calls.
Hey, Reggie, I found help.
I don't know what happened. 1 minute she's fine, and the next she's yelling at me like she's my mom.
There's your problem. The focusing motor is stuck.
Maybe take the night off, Reggie. I think Moses has it from here.
You really want me to take the night off, huh?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Max. You sure?
Yeah, rude, because Max, this wasn't my job, Max. You're just giving me more work. We need a pro. It's best for Olga. We need a pro. Sorry, Reggie, you're not.
Yeah, this is Krampus we're talking about. We need a pro.
And which is
We
not
need a
you,
pro to
Reggie,
press
you
next on the
failure.
projector?
Everything has to be perfect for the roast.
Oh my god, just get this over with.
Okay. If you're sure. Thanks, Moses.
I mean, Reggie is
saved my life.
adorable, though. What are you up to?
You're being all maxi. What's afoot?
Can't tell you, dude. Just do your job.
Me and Safi are hijacking the roast tonight. We need your help to run this slideshow instead. We have good reason. We'll see.
All right.
Can you believe we're all like 30-year-old
Trust you.
women in this? Do you? Because what?
I should talk to the other Moses.
Oh god, I'm this part is really falling flat for me. I'm like, okay, get this over with.
I love what you've done with the place.
Can't wait to take all this shit down. Abraxas's idea of holiday decor does not line up with mine.
I'm surprised you let them do anything. You're kind of a control freak.
I am not. It's just my bar.
Yeah, you should make your decisions.
Whatever, shoo, go enjoy the party.
So bossy.
Woman of principle. I love her. Alright, well, we still need to talk to Gwen, I guess. I'm so over this. Not the... I want to see how they're gonna land it, but this, like... Ugh, this is not interesting to do.
Ready for the school year to be over?
Damn. This year has felt like a string of endless Mondays. You'll be here?
I'll be in and out.
Don't have too much fun.
Yeah, she'll definitely be in and out. Out of timelines.
It worked. Other you is in place and ready to go.
Nice.
Where'd you get this house? Aren't they from the party?
Amanda saved me a kid. She knew Safi and I really got into it last year.
Oh, Amanda is just
Last
perfect.
piece.
She's so considerate.
Oh, damn. Chimney broke.
Alright, well, glue it back together, I guess.
Wonder how it tastes.
Bro. Oh
I bet I can find an extra chimney on the other side.
my god,
Just-
really? I don't
just
care. Oh. Maybe I should just play The Witcher. Red Dead Redemption 2 at this point. Oh, God. I want to do cool stuff like fight alligators and talk about psychology. Why we make decisions and why they don't. And oh, God. And that's perfect for Life is Strange, but this is just... kill me right now. Where's Gwen? Maybe gingerbread. Oh.
Can I borrow Safi for a sec?
What's up?
So, other Moses is also making
Why
a
are we
gingerbread house?
focusing on this?
Is he?
Yeah, but his chimney broke. Mind if I take yours?
Fucking damn it. This is what we're gonna spend our time
How's he
on.
doing? Like, really?
He's lonely. He's coping. Both.
He seems really lonely right now.
I get it. It's a nice thing to do, but I don't want to do it in the game.
Moses is the only one I did this for. This was a doozy to make.
So if they were so into it last year, why aren't they doing this together this year then? Why is he playing cards with Diamond instead? Make it make sense. Aww, that's sweet. That's a message from another dimension to the one that's grieving her. I do like that, but it's just like, I don't want to do all of this.
Voila.
Guess who it's from?
That's gotta hurt your
It's
soul a little.
for real? From the other side, from Safi.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max.
You're welcome.
That is touching. I'll give it that. I don't like Safi. I don't really like Max in this, but I do like Moses, and I want Moses to have some comfort because he clearly cared about Safi, and to have her from another timeline gift her friend this, who is grieving her. That is lovely. That's a beautiful, touching moment. It's just too little with all of the bullshit going around that I'm like, let's just go along with this. Let's just move this along. But that I have to admit, because I like Moses and I want him to be somewhat happy, that was touching. I'm going to leave the episode here because I really gotta pee. And, well, it's not too long anymore, I think. Yeah, it's probably 2 more episodes of this, so that's for next week, and then we can move on into reunion. So I'm gonna end it here. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. How do you feel about Safi being a shapeshifter? I really want to know down in the comments. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about her justice quest, her revenge quest for Maya? I really want to hear your opinion about it. I really want to read your novels because I really want to discuss it, because I just feel it's so childish. I understand grief. People grieve different ways. Maybe she's just in that cycle of anger that she cannot let go. But at the same time, how about take some accountability yourself? Like, you stayed silent. So yeah, she does notice that she's mad about that herself, but it's simply not fair to push that all on other people. Look at yourself in the mirror too, and truly, like, what is your revenge quest for yourself then? And how about Maya was the one who took her own life, and however painful that was, it happened. Anyway, really hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Leave a like if you do still enjoy these episodes, no matter how much I rant on about them. I believe now at this point that's the charm. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the next rant. And if you want early access and bonus content, it is right here on my Patreon. And I guess I will see you in the next one.